Hello, ladles and jelly spoons. Today we have another unboxing video. So let's get right to it. Immediately you can see the actual title of this video, and that's the Lone Ranger train. Yeah, the Lone Ranger. So I know that's not how it's spelled, but the person that sent this, they called it, or they thought it was the Lone Ranger. Like, maybe they really don't know who the Lone Ranger is. I'm guessing this just slipped their mind and they just wrote Lone, but they can't really not know who the Lone Ranger is. I mean, I'm pretty sure this was okay, let me start over. This was a Mercari buy. Once again, doing Mercari again. I got it like basically like in a week, less than a week. So really happy with that. And pretty sure from the looks of things on this account, the spouse is getting rid of the other maybe ex's belongings. And so they might not even know who the Lone Ranger is, which is very interesting. But that's besides the fact. Today we're going to take a look at the Lone Ranger train that came out quite a while ago. I actually don't know exactly what year it was. But it's popped up on Mercari for $60, just the train. No minifigures, none of the cool stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, don't need that. Oh, this is fancy. Look at, did you see this, guys? This is pretty fancy. All right. I do, like I said before, I like it when everything's pre-built. Look at all that. Everything's already there. It's the Constitution. Constitution. Awesome. And I honestly was not expecting it to have both of the instruction manuals. So this is nice. So we don't have any of the track. We don't have any of the figures. Don't have any of the models. That's okay. For $60, I think that's a good deal. I don't know, but I know I can motorize this, and there are no videos of anybody motorizing it with a the new what is it called? It's not Power Funk. The most recent train, Power Up. I don't think any videos have been done because this is an older set. It's like almost 10 years old. So all the videos are just of these obsolete power systems. So I'm going to make a video of powering this bad boy up. Don't know how I'm going to do it yet. Maybe the coal box here will be the, I don't know. Well, let's get this out and take a better look at what we have. Okay. Alright. A little dusty. This has been on display, seems. Yeah, so one thing you gotta do when you first get your stuff from Mercari is you've got to rate the seller on all the on your stuff. So you got to take it out, look at it, make sure you got everything. Ooh, and these are the magnet ones. Those are kind of expensive. That's fancy. Now, I don't have time to go through and like build this all tonight, make sure I have everything. This thing's rolling away. Runaway train. To actually go on there and basically mark this thing as delivered. So I'm going to have to get to that as soon as possible, but I think everything's here. Oh, that's cool. So it did come with at least one gray barrel. I do not have, like, I don't think I have. I might have a light blue Harry Potter one, but I don't think I have one of those. That's a lot of binoculars. I think it's a gun. There's Thor's hammer. Can't really get good. There we go. And then there's a whole bunch of other loose junk in here. I can't tell if this is all there or not. So I'm going to have to go through, put it together, just to make sure I keep getting this out of frame. There we go. That's better. But we'll take a look at that here in a minute. Now we're going to take a look at the second package. And here for our moonshine build, moonshine operation, it's none other than Hank, I can't remember what his last name is. Like, it's some country bumpkin name. But he looks awesome. Anybody in overalls is going to be perfect. And with a hat, and he's already got an awesome Indiana Jones hat. Hank Haystack, that's his name. He's even got some chest hair, if you can see that. That's pretty dang good. It's a great little figure. So he's going to fit in perfectly with the rest of the guys. They're working at the moonshine operation. Yeah. This spins that. That's pretty cool. So I got to figure out how to put all this together. Actually, just looking at this, things kind of look like they go together. Let's see, we got two of those. That. This thing, I think, goes here, maybe? Yeah? Something like that. I think that's right. This looks like this could go here. I don't know. I'll look at the instructions and fix it. We'll take a look. All right, so we've got this bad boy put together, and it is, for the most part, it's about 98% complete. I knew that it didn't have the smokestack. It was not in the picture on Mercari, but there are a few other pieces that are missing. So we'll take a closer look here. This is an awesome train. I love the colors. I love how this, the front wheel combo here moves freely underneath the boiler there. That's really cool. I like that a lot. Don't know how accurate that is, but I like how it looks going around the tracks. So yeah, it's got most. I think this one has all the pieces to this one, other than the smokestack. Just like 2 pieces, I think. Yeah, it's like 2 pieces. And I think that's it. I think everything else is accounted for on this part of the train, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I think so. Oh, wait, no, okay. On the front here. So this little lever that I just bumped off, there's supposed to be one on each side, on top of the cow pusher thing here. If I can get that. There we go. So I need another one of those for right here, but I've got one of those in stock. That's not a problem, but that's one of the things that was missing. The actual, you know, fire cars or coal car, whatever you want to call it. The that's all there. Everything's there. It's all there. Got the little box. Everything is there. Nothing miss. Well, actually, what are these? What are these for? What are these for? Shovel. Yeah, shovel is missing from this. And let's see. Is there anything else missing from this thing? There might be. If I can get through this darn thing. Oh, don't put it in there. So when do they put anything on there? So I don't guess it's... I'm looking at this here. It doesn't look like anything except for the shovel over here. So we would normally have a shovel here. You can see that's supposed to represent the coal that's coming out, and that's supposed to be, I guess, the coal that's been spent coming out of the box there. That looks awesome. Now this, the third car, is definitely missing some of the most parts. They're supposed to be, I mean, you can just see from the cover. Well, I don't even know how this got there. You can see on the cover here that there's silver in here. Looking at the parts count piece thing, or the parts inventory thing, there are some ingots in here, silver ingots. You got silver crystals. There's a green bottle, stick of, there's dynamite inside of a barrel. Most of that's just gone. And I noticed that there's even a piece, little tiny, like just it's like a cone shaped 1x1, rounded brick with that cone kind of shape, taper. It goes in here and it's missing, so that's kind of weird. But everything else is there for the most part. Yeah, I think so. And last but not least, the final car here. So this actually had everything except for one of these was missing. This little clear 1x1 little rounded brick, and that 1x1 round brick right there, the black one, was here, but the clear one was not. So I had one of those just laying literally right over there on the desk, so I grabbed it and popped it on there. But all that's there, and it even has the feature that pops off the escape for the prison there. And it's got the days and how long they've been there scratched on the wall. I think that is pretty sweet. So overall, I think it was a pretty good. Oh, also, yeah, it's missing the dynamite that goes on the back there. But I've got a few sticks of dynamite, so I can replace everything on here. Came with a few extra parts, including Thor's hammer, which I did not think was out at the time. I think I'm correct. And some random pieces, I guess the seller thought might have went with the set. It's just trying to be careful. But yeah, so that's basically a look at the Constitution. This is the set 79111, the Lone Ranger. It's a Disney set, and yeah, it doesn't specifically say if it's train chase or whatever. I'm sure it has a specific name, but it's got, it would have the Lone Ranger himself. So yeah, the title is not a typo. That's literally what they wrote on the box. I thought that was pretty funny. When I get packages and I show videos, I like to scratch off the postage information, and it's so funny that was underneath it. I'm glad I did. The Lone Ranger. Thank you very much for watching, sticking around, and very soon I'll have this guy in his rightful place, doing his part, making that shine. Until next time, bye-bye.